gonna say, with Nick, so I wonder if it's... See, that's what I had heard that Zach had mentioned something to Nick about Danielle playing him, and then that's when Nick got all bent out of shape. This was like in the first week, about 5 days in.
Well, Evil brought that up a little bit. That rumor is somebody's playing somebody, I don't know who versus who. And then Evil says, I don't care. You don't spend that much time with one person and be playing. There's genuine feelings there. You can't spend all that time and not feel something and call it playing. So Evil doesn't think that there's any playing going on. And so I told him, he goes, yeah, but Nick shook your hand before Danielle. You didn't expect that one coming. And I said, you know what? Then Nick should have came to me and told me he wanted out instead of trying to let me lead us on to believe that he's still with us. He should have been honest and said, hey, I want out. I'm with Danielle.
Well, so, yeah, that's what doesn't surprise me about him, is that thing about, his family. I was telling you about, like, all his stories about how he's, like the whole being in jail and, breaking the law here and there, just like no holds barred. It's like a simple lie is not going to matter to him if he's went through some of the stuff he's went through. It's not like a big deal. Like the dignity to lose isn't there. So I could see that playing both sides of the fence, and yeah, I mean it adds up. It all adds up. And then what was his reaction with Zach? What did he...
He's mad at Zach. He doesn't like Zach, but Zach has no power in this house. So, might as well keep him around.
Gotcha.
He didn't say he didn't tell me who he's putting up. He's not putting Jen up. Only leaves you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's me.
But he also said every single person in this house wants me out. I hope you win POV. Oh, I hope so. So he has to put Zach up. Why did it take us so long to see Nick?
Well, it's not that it took us a long time to see it. I think we knew it, and like our intuition was telling us, but we wanted to believe that there was still something there for the sake of having the numbers. And unfortunately, it didn't work out to our benefit.
Then I tried to tell him, I said, well, this is a personal nomination then, because if you think about it, I have nobody in this house. Oh, and you don't think if I leave you in that you four will get back together? I'm like, are you kidding me, Evil? No, there's no way I'm getting back with Zach and Nick. So I was trying to tell him, try to play it off like, I am no threat now. I have nobody.
Right.
But it didn't seem to matter to him. And supposedly, there's not one alliance in this house but you and me and Jen. We're it. It's us three against everyone else in this house. That's so hard for me to believe that there's not another alliance in this house. Do you believe that? He's saying he's not an alliance?
Well, there may not be an alliance, but there may be a formal agreement as far as like so many weeks out. Like, okay, we're in agreement for let's play it out for like 5 weeks. We'll stick together. We'll just get through until it's at least to the round of like, if you get voted off, you're like in the panel of judges. Like, people probably set things up like that. I could believe that there's no specific alliance with people, but some people like Dustin and Amber like never needed to say anything about an alliance, but they're just automatically like close. They hit it off, and it's unspoken, but they are basically you and I, like, they would watch each other's back. Basically, one person was up, they'd have their vote, basically. And they'd never put them up at their HOH. I think all the other ones are definitely like just agreements, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it may be, but specific alliances, I could see it like not having anything, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad thing for us if the damn 4 would have worked out. I mean, I thought it was, if we could have stuck together, I think it would have been really, really, really strong. And had Nick been able to be completely loyal and not get caught up in anything and communicate with us 100%, I think we would have been able to have more manipulation in the house, more persuasion. Would have known what was
protection
going
on votes.
And but
because Amber and Evil are both saying, you are so crazy getting into alliance on the day 2. How stupid are you? And I'm like, well, I was HOH. Zach kept approaching me over and over and hounding me, and I didn't want to. So I didn't want to with him. And I saw Mike, and I wanted to with Mike because he was quiet, which is more like me, so I knew he wasn't going to gossip. And I go, so that's how it all started, because I was HOH.